Hello, hi. I probably should have chosen a more optimal time to start stream. Because I mean, to be fair, I did wake her up. My cat was sleeping on my desk on top of my keyboard, so I had to like pry it off from under her, and now she's in her little silly mood. And stream, go to bed. I just got here. I don't want to. No. Let me open up the game. I haven't done that yet. But hello, chat. Hello, hello. Let me say hi to everybody. Hi, Norex. Hi, Alex. Congrats on first. Hi, Hazel. Yeah. How you guys doing? Hope you guys doing good. My throat is a little scratchy. Just a teeny tiny bit. But it's still small. Oh, I know why. It needs to get bigger first. There we go. Wild sentence. Okay, let me close that. Oh, you have audio? Yes, you do. Good. Wonderful. I'm playing Dead Cells. Is it fun? Are you enjoying yourself? Oh, I didn't do the mix-it-up thing. To be fair, my mix-it-up is broken. I need to, fix it. Just like everything else. Hee hee, haha. Quack can't be contained. Quack cannot be contained. Can we see that? Oh, never mind. That's just on top of OBS. Okay. I was thanking for the care package, Hazel. Thank you. Appreciate it. At least you're enjoying yourself. Even though it's not fun, as long as you're enjoying yourself, that's all that matters. Ads? Now? But I just switched. What do you mean, ads? What? Do I need to recalibrate my thing? Hold up. Is that better? Webcam is just too high. Nah, we'll be fine. But hi, chat. Hello, hi. Not gonna lie, I wanted to stream yesterday as well, but we had like midsummer celebrations. I was at home. I was visiting family. They made me drink. Surprisingly enough, over there I fell asleep early enough. I think I fell asleep around 1 or 2 a.m. I slept till 1 p.m. so my mom woke me up because, well, I had to get back home, back here, and then I think it was around 4 or maybe 5 p.m. or maybe 6. I fell back asleep. And I woke up around 8, 9 p.m.? I don't know. But I've been sleeping a whole lot. Chiba at this hour? Hi, Intel. Yeah, Chiba at this hour. We get late night Chibas now during the summer. It is the summer break. I had a day that was kind of ass, so quack time is great. Aw. I'm sorry to hear that your day was not that great, but hopefully, I'll be able to make the day a little bit better. So welcome back from the ads. Speaking of ads, chat. YouTube is... I don't even want to watch YouTube anymore. I can't even do like, oh yeah, let me just refresh the page so I don't get the ads will disappear. I can't even do that. I automatically get another 20-second ad on top of it. It's shit. It's horrendous. And any ad blocker that I've tried just like breaks the website, and I'm so sad about that. Very bad. 1 out of 10 5 stars. It doesn't go to 10, but you know, you get what I mean. Bad service. I am not happy about that. But how are you doing, Intel? I hope you're doing good. I use Brave. To be fair, I do use Chrome, but the main reason for that is because I've been too lazy to switch over to another search engine slash, like, you know the things. I don't know. It's just such a progress of like customizing it and setting it up to your liking, all of that stuff. I'm so used to Chrome that I feel like if I were to switch to another engine now, I will just be sad. Be uncomfortable and sad. It was Firefox joined the furries. I did download Firefox, and I even tried setting it up, but I couldn't remember my passwords in that moment, so I just gave up and I closed it. Today's stream is sponsored by Opera GX. No, no, it's not. No, 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 no. Context, it is not. Doist. Nah, what? Okay, whatever. My cat is being a little silly. I don't know if you guys can hear her. I can hear her a little bit. She's doing something in the other room, but I'm gonna leave her be. Actually, wait, I have dishes on the counter. I might have to listen in on that. Hold up. Could uncover the one ear so I can tell what she's doing. Hi, Zaki. Hi, Quinn. How you doing? How you been? Cutie? No, I don't see her. Huh? Where the hell are you? You're nearby. I know you're nearby. What? She found a toy. She's gonna have fun now. She's gonna start chasing that. Probably. Anyways. We shall be continuing with... How much have I played this game? I didn't think I will get this much gameplay out of this. Let me see. I use Attorney. Oh my god, I played 50.6 hours. I've spent 50 hours on this game. Holy, okay. Cool. How much was the game? I'm pretty sure I got it on a sale as well. For 30 bucks. Damn. Wild. Great Quack LLC rejects all accusations of sponsorship by Opera GX or any other product. Okay, alright. You're just gonna interrupt me like that? Okay, that's fine. Great Quack LLC is not affiliated with nor paid off by these nor any competing brands of or entities. Great Quack LLC accepts no responsibility nor liability for statements to the contrary. Awkward. Oh my god. Ask a doctor if Great Quack is right for you. I'm totally right. Trust. I should probably turn her another like a toy for her to play with. And by that I mean like a little cotton stick. For those who know, they know. Wait, let me do that real quick. Let me entertain the cat. She is now enjoying her playtime, somewhat. Chiba is shilling Opera GX, so how the might have fallen. What? Disclaimers are the best part of any app for me, the only good part really. Yeah, the disclaimers always make it kind of silly because they have to say it so quickly. Usually there's like a lot of disclaimer talk. So they have to like fit it into like 3 seconds or so, probably less. Like with the ad time and all that. And sometimes they're like worded very silly. Side effects may include getting a headache, losing memory, losing a limb. If any of these side effects occur, please contact your doctor immediately. The voiceover goes full rap god while contradicting everything that I just said, yep. I think, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about medication. I don't remember. I'm bad at the whole, like, improvising ad talk. Sometimes I manage to do alright. Or like having a whole like a speech type of thing. I'm bad at improvising those. I'm good at like doing small little segments, like teeny tiny segments. Long ones, no. That's a skill that I haven't acquired quite yet. I'm gonna start up the episode. I wanna see what the... Why? What do you mean? Wait. No. No. What do you mean? I don't have to press new game, do I? What do you mean? Oh, we got Automod. Alright, I'll allow that. Side effects may include stomach pain, stomach butterflies, spontaneous human combustions, lycanthropy, I don't know what that is, teucantropy, loss of limb, yellowing of skin, reddening of skin, irritation of eyes, and sudden death. And loss of your family. Boo-hoo. Hello, cat. Hi. The cat approaches. What's up? Hi. I still have game left. Am I wrong? It's saved. I know it's saved. But I don't. Episode 5. We just finished. I think episode 5 is the last one of the first game in the trilogy, right? Side effects include headaches, dizziness, motion sickness, losing your left toe, growing a pair of balls, or a third boob, losing all your bitches becoming free, duck feet free. Hey! Hey! I'm a little offended by that. Taking too much antihistamines is how I end up being an anime dog boy on the internet. Well, I'm for it. Ah, kitty, wait! Okay, I don't know what she has pressed, but cool. Wait. It's attorney. Wait. Hold up. We'll figure it out. Kitty, I swear. Phoenix, kitty. We're gonna push everything off my desk. Okay. Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney. What did I press? No! Okay. Alright. Oh my god. Can I type? Attorney. Phoenix Wright. Episode 6? I'm gonna assume. Oh, whatever. Yeah. I don't care. No filtering, whatever. I'm gonna have to remove all app blockers because nothing works anymore. I removed this shit. Oh my god. How annoying. But. Where am I? It's Attorney Wiki. No. You know what? We'll press new game, we'll see what happens. Okay. I get it. I see. So yes, we do have to press new game. Where are we? Good question. We are in the year of 2025. Oh, rights reserved. Okay, alright. Justice for all. Cool. How much different is this gonna be? Is this gonna be less enjoyable? Alright. Yes. Okay, dramatic music. How do I get into this mess? Are we starting the same way? That's far enough. You can't run forever. Are we in debt? Are we in debt? Is that what happened? What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence. You are no longer worthy of your title. What? Huh? Did you get fired? Oh. Oh, they have more art now. Also, hi Sparks! Hi, how you doing? The got in D minor. Oh my god, spooky! Also, chat, let me know if you guys want me to like mess around with the audio a bit. To make it like lower or louder or whatever. What a nightmare. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway. Oh no. Huh? Looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it. I'm sorry? Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... we are the victim? It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. We're the victim? Hello? Huh? A few minutes later, this is the court defendant lobby number 1. Who the fuck was that? Ouch, my head is throbbing. Why does it feel so foggy in there? We got brain damage? Huh? I always did say lawyers were all vampires. Why? Why do you say that? If you don't mind me asking. Isn't it a little late for you past your bedtime, young lady? I was asleep most of the day, so now I'm wide awake. Smile. I wanted to stream. I miss streaming to you guys more. It's just like yapping away with y'all. I know this trial is fun. Did you like this trial? Also, hi Shade. How long Chiba streams is gonna be? How long am I delayed eating? Shade. Shade. No. No. Go eat. Shade. Everybody tell Shade to go eat. How dare you? Having seen some of the previous cases, I'd argue Phoenix already had brain damage. Fair enough. Fair enough. Some of those accusations that Phoenix makes are quite the stretch, quite the imagination. But they do somehow always end up being true, which is weird. Hello? Thank you for the 5-minute story. Thank you, appreciate it. Phoenix tanked an extinguisher to that dome and woke up with a headache built different. I mean, Phoenix also got tased once, if I remember correctly. Phoenix has gotten... oh my god, hi kitty, you're so adorable. Phoenix has gotten hurt during cases, like, a lot. It's a little concerning. A lawyer should probably sue those people. Just saying. At least I would. Art imitates life, Chiba. Man. Let's make a union. Yeah, a union that's gonna last for a year and then absolutely fail. And then everyone's gonna lose their job because they followed the weird ass company. Okay. And Phoenix was a little too smart in that last case. He got the upgrade. He evolved like a Pokemon. Why does it feel so foggy in there, kitty? Who the fuck? Good morning? We got a parrot here? Good morning. What's wrong? You don't look well. Who the fuck is she? People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit? Where's that fighting spirit? Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? I thought he was gonna say like, sorry, what's your name? What's my name? My head sort of hurts. Can we get an ibuprofen in here? Oh yeah, more unnecessary reminder that Swish My Balls is still the top. Why? Why? It's your channel. That clip should not be the top. For those who don't know, little context. Shade also streams, and there's a clip of when I had to like take over stream for a bit because Shade had to like grab something. Because that's what a good friend does. They take over your stream while you do something to entertain chat and all that. And then suddenly I fuck up my words as usual Chiba does. And I ended up saying something along the lines of Swish My Balls. Bro, I'm a lawyer. Look like he got a concussion and going to jail. Oh no. It looks like he just got out of a fight. I don't think this lawyer is for me, guys. Roger that. Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble? Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong? What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. What? I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Ooh, a tall order, but sure. If you're brave enough, I guess. Life in my hands? You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty. Are we gonna have to go through the whole process of like learning the game again? Not guilty. Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me. Ever. What is this girl babbling about? Well, we're gonna get a guilty verdict today, guys. Hey, do you have an ibuprofen? My head hurts, turns around, revealing giant dent in head. It's like, okay, hi cat, where are you going? Okay, bye-bye. It's like those memes of like, specifically those characters who have something fucked up going on their head, and it's like the cute little chibi drawing of them and like whatever the hell's going on, and they're like, hey, can I have ibuprofen? Smile. My head kind of hurts. It's like it's not like I'm on the verge of death or anything. It's just my head. Great Quack LLC will not accept responsibility for injuries incurred during the squishing of balls. No comment. Great Quack LLC is now under investigations. I'm gonna get a defense lawyer. I have the right to remain silent. I wish to speak to my lawyer. Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings and I always root for you to win. Oh my god, we have a little fan. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange and you keep staring at me. Do we not remember that we're like a defense lawyer? You're making me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but who are you? Well, that's unfortunate. She was gonna be silent, finally a good stream. Guys, want a fully muted stream? I got you. Is that what you guys want? You guys want me to just like show the game as my model just moves as if I'm like talking? Phoenix, stop thinking with your downstairs brain. He got the wrong brain in. The wrong wiring. How can you do this to the fragile How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on a trial? You're absolutely horrible. No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. Is this how a defense attorney treats his client, sir? I can't believe this. This is how this one treats people, but I don't know about other ones. What if it's a fully muted stream while I have audio through calling Chiba? So what, only you get audio and nobody else gets audio? That's a little mean, don't you think? And it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person. Yes, I'm... Who am I? Who am I? Why am I trying? Oh no. I actually got a concussion. We got a full-on concussion. I don't think the ibuprofen is gonna fix that, guys. I think we need something else for our brain. The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately? The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? Do we have things? Oh, cool. Cell phone. I found this in my pocket, but I don't remember what it means or how it got there. Dustin's autopsy report. Time of death, 9/6. Okay. Broken neck. Body was also covered in bruises. Found under the victim's body. Pieces of nearsighted lenses were found nearby. Cool. That is not a lot of evidence to go by from. Okay. Well, that's awkward. They want it muted. I need audio. I'm deaf without my glasses. Hold up. Okay, buddy. Pass the mic to Kitty. Let them be the streamer. Kitty left. Kitty doesn't care about you guys. Whoever designed the label of my paint stripper to show a silhouette of a pole dancer below the brand logo. Huh? Why? Oh, wait. Because paint stripper. Oh. I get it. Okay, that's pretty funny though. That's kind of funny. I guess I must have amnesia. Oh, cool. So you know what amnesia is, but you don't know your name? Cool. Let's see. What can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. Or, hear me out, you can check your pocket for this, but okay. And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. And we got like 2 pieces of evidence on our phone, okay, cool. Quack quack. I want you to know I'm not disappointed, I'm just mad. Why are you mad? Do you not like the image of a lady on your paint stripper? Isn't that like something you would like people would like or like enjoy? You know? At least Phoenix knows it's like irresponsible to just promise people that you can make people not guilty. Or get that verdict, I mean. Someone please tell me this is just a bad dream. Where are we facing? Are we gonna face Edgeworth? Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? Do we not have like a bleeding head? I feel like if someone were to bash your head in with like a fire extinguisher, you'd have at least like some bleeding going down your face. Oh, it's the old man. Oh, cool. Fun. Alright, I'm gonna go find food like a punctual person. Thank you, Shade. Go eat. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Go eat. Have good eats. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Birdie? Birdie? Birdie. I'm gonna say Birdie. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Payne is gonna feel some pain soon. What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not. Now then, are you ready? No. Okay, wait, let me do a save. I don't know if I should keep these saves. How many? You know what? Yeah. Should I? To be fair, I did finish them. I don't really need these saves. The prosecuted is Chiba, huh? Ow! Hit my leg. Me going to the court, like, as a defense attorney, just like standing by my desk and like hitting my leg. That's your lawyer, like, right there. Guys are ever in trouble, call Chiba lawyer. Chiba, the defense lawyer, will come to your rescue and fall in front of everybody, and everybody will forget the heinous crimes you've committed, and you'll get not guilty. But instead, I will sue you for emotional damages and, I don't know, injuries at workplace, I guess. Chiba and Chiba, attorneys at law, exactly. Yeah, fuck it, we'll oversave it. I don't need these saves anymore. Yes. Oh, it changes color. Well, that's nice. Sure! Bullshit our way through. I guess I should say yes for now. Are you ready, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Wait a second. If her life is in my hands, I should really do the responsible thing and admit that I have amnesia? Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of... The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Wow. Do they not see the bleeding cracked skull or something? Did they not... What? Okay. Do they not see the bleeding Yes, words. The bleeding cracked skull. Do they not see that? Sounds like one of those free lawyers you get by the government. Does it? I don't know. I haven't really had many experiences with like actual lawyers. They're kind of expensive and all that. I also haven't had a reason to go to court, you know. So I wouldn't really know. The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. Swift? I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I have. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. I was not aware of that, but okay. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. Okay, the evidence must be really against her if they think that she did it. Like, killing your lover who's also a police officer. You gotta have some, like, hella reasons to do it. Otherwise, kind of out of left pocket. Just saying. Kato. So we'll go back from the ads chat. Bleeding through your skull is the fashion statement of that era. I don't see everybody else doing that, but maybe it's just like a fancy type of fashion. Public defenders in the US, they have on average roughly 2.5 minutes to examine your case documentation before they go to represent you. Oh. Yeah, that's probably why they're less than optimal, huh? A policeman? You did what to a policeman? It wasn't me. And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that. Oh. Not like that, but like in a other sense, like friends of benefits type of way. I don't know, she doesn't seem like the type. In any case, The prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. Can we get Miles back in? Miles at least like worked with us. Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. I don't remember you. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie. I'm still a rookie? Still? Okay. And who are you again? The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand. Gumshoe! Isn't Gumshoe working for us now? Isn't that what happened? She just really loved his taste in shoes. Surely. Surely that's it. Quack quack. Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright. No, we're tired. I'm so dead. Oh boy. Witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know. What, you're not sad about going against me, you're sad about going against her? Okay, I thought we were buddies. I thought we were like pals, you know. What is this? You work under that detective? Yes, sir. While I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me. All this sir talk is reminding me of, like, Meekins. I think he also said sir a lot. Okay, calm down. I believe you. I don't. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Whew boy, okay, cool. Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters, Exposee Park. Ooh, music. Okay. The victim was one of the local cops, Tustin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. Well, the details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday. Yes, the autopsy report, correct? I've read that. Why do I not remember getting a copy? Phoenix, open your damn pockets. It's there, please. I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. Shouldn't it be like... You know what? Sure, whatever, I won't question it. The results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death. If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph. Very well, the court accepts it into evidence. Okay, let me take a closer look at that. Where the fuck are the glasses? Also, he's writing shit. Also, this guy seems too smug. Wait, what was the time? 6:28 p.m. That is not 6:28 p.m. Unless this is like wait, no, but then the people. When was the picture taken? Because this time here is like way late. Also, where's the blood? Shouldn't there at least be some blood? Okay, moving on. Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes, I guess. Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? No, I think we unscrewed it. There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. The glasses? Was there? Have you lost your mind? Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a second. Phoenix, please. Please. Just make you have brain damage, please. What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. We've done like 6 cases. That's it. I don't think we've done any other cases. Maybe like very small ones. What was his name? Larry Butts? Yeah, Larry. Was his case the first ever one that Phoenix took on? Or was it like, did we do a couple of other cases before his? I don't know. I would assume so. That we did a bit more. But still, that's very few to call a pro, but okay. Alright, sir. I'll help you through this. Ah, cool. The tutorial. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record. Court record? Yep, info about evidence and people involved with this case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by pressing tab. Tab, huh? You really know what you're talking about, don't you? It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead. Then why aren't you? Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Court is in session. Save your chit chat for later. This feels like class. Whereas like, it's currently class time. We're doing a test. Save your chit chat. Don't talk. How dare you? Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again? Tab? Yeah, I already know the stuff. Alright, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body? A wallet. A police badge. I mean, technically speaking, a police badge wouldn't be out of the question, but glasses. I get it. That's simply Your Honor. Broken pair of glasses. That's right. The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir. Okay. And held onto them as he fell. Wait. But where are the glasses? I don't see them. Okay. Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? I mean, to be fair, you do wear glasses. But also, glasses are expensive. And having multiple pairs is... it's not completely out of the question. But it's usually for the more richer people. Just saying. But, you know, policemen get, like, probably better pay, so that's fine. Those glasses you're wearing. Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the crime scene of the crime are not mine, I swear, sir. Yeah, the framing is all different and all that too. Are you nearsighted or farsighted? You sure about that? Look, it was a coincidence that on that same day, I accidentally stepped on mine. A coincidence, she says. Uh-oh. What is this? That's totally how he would laugh. Your Honor, I have further evidence to present. Oh, you have more? And this evidence is very decisive. Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence. Okay. Hi, kitty. Hello. Ooh, okay. I like the music. Oh, hello, kitty cat. Hi. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. It's the notes, right? During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. I'm sorry, if if someone were to break their neck, isn't that instantaneous death? Would he be able to? Would he even be able to move his body? Like, giddy. Like, at all? Because if you break your neck, you're like paralyzed. That don't make sense. That don't make sense. You know what? Just because I'm like calling bullshit on this quote-unquote evidence, I'm looking it up. What happens if you break your neck? A broken neck causing a cervical fracture can have serious consequences, potentially leading to paralysis or even death, depending on the severity or location of the injury. Damage to the spinal cord, which runs through the vertebrae on the neck, is spinal cord, loss of movement and sensation below the injury site. So, I mean, technically speaking, I guess maybe, but I call bullshit. I call bullshit. Ain't no way. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. That is way too neat of a handwriting for someone who just died. Also, nearsighted people, right? Oh wait, no, he's not wearing the glasses. I was gonna say like, oh, if he's nearsighted, he shouldn't be able to see that well. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor. There is no evidence of the arm moving over to here. That is way too neat for someone who just broke their neck. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Also, way too big. Like, imagine reaching out with this arm while you're, like, your head is like dangling off your body, and you're like, oh, gotta write the name super big. What? Like, there's no other like disturbances. Like, I assume this is like sand. There should be a lot more disturbance, like, or over by the arm here, if you did really write this. Wait, this is? Yes, I can see her name is clearly written here. The prosecution would like to submit this picture. I don't like Mr. Payne. He looks way too smug. I want Miles back. Understood. The court accepts it into evidence. I don't accept this. This is bullshit. I call BS. Crime scene photo to add it to the court record. Cool. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground. But I already told you, those glasses aren't mine. And how do you explain his dying message? It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir. Can we switch Phoenix out for someone else? Phoenix kinda dumb. It's kinda dumb. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine? What's that? This is it, sir. I'm counting on you. Sure, but what am I supposed to do? What? This isn't like you at all. Normally, this is the part where you're getting the witness's face. Get in their faces and do what? I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm going to lend you a hand. The prosecution's witness all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time. Lie? Gumshoe doesn't lie though. Most likely. Gumshoe wouldn't lie. But he would be less informed. But isn't that detective your superior? Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. Like that detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain. Hey, that's our pal right there, Phoenix. Be nice. Pat off or quack, thank you. Do appreciate it. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies. Oh yeah, like I didn't know that before. I was like in court for 6 hours. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire, here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be alright. Cool. I need to check up on the Katos and then sunk out. Gotta be up early. All good, all good. Thanks so much for being here, Norax. I appreciate it. Hope the kitty cats are well and that you have a good night's rest. Of the BS excuse to give the players another tutorial, right? I mean, hey, at least they're creative. Imagine making a game series with obviously some people aren't gonna play the first game, so a tutorial is needed. And with the way that this game is built on, it needs a story. It needs to make sense through the story as well. Why you're getting tutorial. So it makes sense. It's nice though. I do appreciate it, but I already know what I'm doing. At least it's silly. Happy courtroom drama time. Thank you, Norax. Take care of yourself. Good night. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. Hold it! About those glasses. Do you have any proof that those belong to my client? The lenses are for nearsightedness and are almost the same strength as hers. Almost, but not exactly. Even the frames look kinda like the ones she's wearing in her ID PAL. What should I do now? Continue pressing. Obviously. Hold it. Almost and kinda are not good enough in a case like this. Phoenix has a point, just saying. Do you have more definitive proof? Is there something that clearly links the defendant with those glasses? Are we bullying him? The dirt and sand dropped out any traces of fingerprints or anything else? That doesn't make sense! No! No! So what you are saying, detective, is that you have nothing that proves those glasses are my clients. Phoenix's muscle memory is kicking in right now. Something like that. What? I see. So there is no proof. Wow, that was amazing. Oh my god, he's locked in, chat. He's locked in. He's doing it. He's remembering. He's locking in. He's locking in. I could totally feel it down in my gut. During his date, the victim was pushed from the benched area. Wait, kitty cat, you're in the way. What's the button? Q. Gotcha. Now you're sure he was pushed and that's how he fell? Not that he was I don't know, stumbling over the edge or anything like that? Yeah, pal. If you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else. Please continue with your testimony, detective. Anyway, the victim fell pretty far. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. I forgot about Pain, aka Chiba in real life. What, small and with a slouched back? No. Calling me an old man? No. No. The culprit's name? Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but was the name that of my client? Idiot. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly defendant's name, Maggie, sir. Okay, first of all, if you're gonna murder someone, you're gonna wait until they turn their back to you. And then you would push them. Most likely. So the victim couldn't have seen... Well, they could have, but the chances of him seeing that Maggie was the quote-unquote culprit are pretty low. Hella low, just saying. No, I mean that you both have a whiny way of yelling objection. I have a strong voice. I yell objection with confidence. What do you mean, whiny? Objection? With this piece... Wait, I was supposed... I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. It might have said it, but was it him, though? This is a picture of it. No matter which way you look, it still says Maggie. What if we turn it around? No, I don't think that's gonna spell anything else. He's got a point. Hey, hold on. Huh? Don't haunt me. I know the picture says Maggie, but now that you mention it, something does feel kind of off about this picture, right? That's how you know you found a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence. So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like? What? I better check the court record again. If you reverse it, it says Agam. Oh my god. Agam? What evidence? What the victim said? Wait. The eyes are open and the red lettering goes through here, but over here, the eyes seem to be closed and the writing goes like this. Okay. The trans community did it. The trans community? Interesting. I don't think we can pin it on them on this month. We gotta wait out till July. With this piece of evidence in the glass, it's hard to say she's the culprit. And you are certain that it was the victim who wrote the name on the ground? There were scratches on his fingers from the rough sand, and there were grains of sand stuck under his pointer fingernail. It certainly seems that the name was written by the victim himself. That didn't go well. If the writer really was the victim himself, then we're in a lot of trouble. Don't give up. Keep that fighting spirit going. I'm glad you're all bumped up, but I really want to see your special move, sir. Special move? My what? You always look so cool when you present evidence. Present evidence? Oh, that present evidence. Actually, I was just thinking about that. Yes, the Great Phoenix Wright is back. Oh, that's right. Huh? I heard that lately you can present not only evidence, but people's profiles as well. I'm sure it sure makes things a bit more complicated, so be careful, sir. I am trans, I'll be the one to pin it on them. Okay, then we'll be good. If it's a fellow trans person, then we should be safe. We nominated Hazel to pin it on the trans community. Good luck, Hazel. We believe in you. People's profiles, huh? Alright, let's give this another try. Okay. Wait. Fellow from the walk path above. Is that still him, though? Yeah, probably. This is a late stream. Just make sure to get fresh streamer. Hi, Winter. Hi. It is a bit of a late stream. I was sleeping most of the day, so hee. Hi. A bit more complicated, yeah, sure, right, Birdie? I mean, I feel like the more complex was like actually the investigation part, where you had to like find the bloodstains with the. Well, not complicated. It was more so fun, I guess. Overall, the last case was, it was long. Boy. Also, did you get the pun of her name, Chiba? I did. It's because she got the feathers and her name's like Birdie. Or however you say it. I could just remember self-care. Of course. I don't like pushing myself too much, so... Of course, I promise. I try my best. Thank you for stopping by, Winter. I hope you're doing good. Thanks so much for the lurk. Appreciate it. Okay. Something in the mornings then the classes during his day, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. Like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. What do I present exactly? What do you want me to present? Actually, before that, let me... We're gonna do the whole save tactic again. Okay. You know, because you would have to see this here as well, if it was that well written. So, present. Objection! Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Fuck you! Really? Objection denied. Well, shit. How am I supposed to know? Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright. Fuck you. Fuck you. What, you want the other picture? You want me to point at the other picture and go like, there is no disturbance on the sand. Based on magpie and birds cause her luck sucks. Oh, is that her gimmick? That her luck is absolutely like shit? Whoops, that didn't go so well. Whoopsies. I assume they want the other picture then? Or, Evidence and the glasses are not to say she's the culprit. Man, name on the ground where he landed. Shouldn't I show the picture here? Right? If you think about it. Write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. Here you don't see it. You can't... You're gonna like zoom in with my eyes. What's the time? The time here. That's so different. Well, I'll throw it here. Why not? No, I assume they want the other picture. I assume they want the other picture here. Doesn't exactly contradict it, but... If Phoenix is smart, then maybe he'll actually talk about the fact that the victim didn't like... The area around the victim isn't disturbed enough for him to be able to write that name. So I'll just throw this here and hope that Phoenix gets it, but I have low hopes for him. Also, welcome back from the ads chat. Oh, I fucked up. It seems like I have lost my edge. She did say you can present profiles. That is right. How do I do that? Oh! Client, the only thing I can recall. Oh, wait. Why? Wait. That's what? Oh. Excuse you. I forgot about the profiles thing. That I overlooked that. My bad. Thank you, Sparks. What is it? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out objection. And I yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. Oh no! So it seems like both you and Phoenix were being a little silly there. Yeah, I also got amnesia. You see, when Phoenix got hit in the head, it automatically transferred some of that brain damage to me through the screen. So now I also have amnesia. So, if I make any mistakes, I blame Phoenix. What a rush! Just gonna get high from the adrenaline. Detective Gumshoe! You talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me. Oh. I understand what you meant by whiny now. Objection! What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? That you guys don't know how to read. You'll see, this is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer the defendant's name, if you please. Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is, Maggie Birdie. I think someone needs to check the court record. You should not be that smug. What? It says right there that it's Maggie. Birdie. Ah! Looks like the bird caught the cat napping. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie. It's said the same way, right? This is a blatant contradiction of facts. Oh, how about that? I hadn't even noticed. Maybe you need some glasses. Man, shut up! But nothing. But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly? Weren't they on a date? Hey, remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to not know her name. I mean, if you get like your neck snapped in half, you might, you know, have some issues remembering how to spell something. But no, just saying. It's crazy that the amnesiac figured this out before the whole us detective and prosecutor, right? Or even like the judge who's looking at the evidence on his little court stand. No! This is very true. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers? Yes, I am quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force. How do you know that? Also, actually, you know, funnily enough, your frames kind of remind me of these glasses. Could it possibly be that you committed the murder? Just saying. Just something about those glasses is a little weird. The judge is old. I accept that he's a little slow at times. That's fair. Also, judges do have to stay like neutral and probably not like point things out like that unless, yeah. At least that's how the game is built on. The judge doesn't like point things out that much. Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. Dustin and Maggie. I like the music of this. Da, da, da. Like it still has the same vibe, but it's a lot more like, I don't know. I like it. They really did like a good job on this specific piece. Officer Prince and Officer Birdie had been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. That's early. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Birdie had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know because she had came to me to ask what she should get for him. Okay, was it the watch? Oh, those two sound like they were close. Nevertheless, tragedy struck. Nevertheless, there's no evidence that it was Maggie, but okay. Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. Cool. That's cause pointing things out is your job. He just swings the gavel. 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 How do you know about this? Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Birdie was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off. They got close, I take it. Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. Oh, no. Edgeworth! Edgeworth! Pay your damn detective! What the fuck? No! You look so sad! I feel bad now. If only I had gone on that trip. Look at that face! He looks so sad! Is it our fault? Did episode 5 like absolutely crash his pay? Is that why Gumshoe survives off instant ramen in McDonald's? Man, can we adopt him? Chat, can we adopt him? Can we like put him in our basement? What is it? Oh, nothing, sir. Really. Anyway. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. Marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years old? Older than her? Damn, okay. Bye, kitty. What? You saying a guy's gonna marry someone the same age as himself, pal? I mean... 8 years to be a bit of a big... Wait, I need to check something. Okay. Okay. Alright. You know what? No comment. No comment. We're kind of in the gray area with the ages here. Dang, it do be late. It do be a little late, but I couldn't sleep, man. Hi, Kate. Hi, welcome in. How you doing? If Gumshoe's pay gets any lower, he's gonna start paying the police. At that point, he just might as well go flip some burgers, you know? Prosecutor for this case lacks presence, generally bad at getting his points across. Wow. Detective at the local precinct, in charge of the initial investigation. No, that's not what I meant at all. Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know? I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage. Mind your own business, pal. Oh, he just wants to get married. I'll be doing good, just bored as I don't have work till Saturday. Ooh. Did you get like vacation? Or is it just like holidays or something like that? Edgeworth, put the evidence in the bag, little bro. Put it in the bag! Oh. Press Gumshoe about they were even talking about marriage? Wait, that's an achievement? That is pretty funny. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. The day of the incident? You mean September 6th? Yeah. The victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. Okay. And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time. Is your wife still alive? That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. My Microsoft account was broken on my first day, so they just told me to start doing the shift I'm on that starts Saturday. Ah. But hey, at least you get to chill a little bit before you have to start working. Good shit. Are you just gonna be sleeping the days away? Or do you have something fun planned? Maggie, I mean Officer Pretty, has gotten Officer Prince a present. What was it? You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because I'm her boss and I've gotta watch out for my subordinates. That is so suspicious. Can we just ignore the trial and like talk about this suspicious talk from Gumshoe? It feels a little like he might have a crush on Maggie. Like he's all like, "Oh, I wish I was on that trip. Mind your business, pal. Can't a man marry a lady with a different age?" A little suspicious if you ask me. I'm sensing some connections. But you know what she was going to give her? Give us a present. Isn't that going a bit too far? Hey pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me if someone so much as scratches their what? I really don't need to know that much. No, I want to know. Their what? Their what, huh? Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. I'll do whatever I want. I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant. He said it. I didn't. He said it. I didn't say anything. He's the one that said it. Gumshoe's also dirty, by the way. He's a good guy, though. He's a great guy. He's just a little silly. A little dumb, but it's okay. We all love a little dumbness in our life. That should not be the point of discussion at this time. Oh, wait a second. Why are we talking about this? Haha, do you have a crush on this girl? Come on, you can tell us. It's only your fault, pal. You're guilty, guilty, guilty. I should have you arrested. What did I do? What did I do? Are we pals? I think the good detective is about done here. Watching Techno while I ate breakfast is always great. Yay, good shit. I've been getting a lot of Techno clips on my For You page lately. Gumshoe's basically Chiba. She worked out. No! Maybe. I can't even argue against that much. I'm a bit more smarter than him. Just a little. I know how to read. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Over 2 months ago? Yep, she's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was this birthday present? She got him a glove. One singular glove? Not a pair of gloves, but one? Okay. A single glove? Why would she only give him one? Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove. Ah. Oh, I see. A baseball glove. Ah. A baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. A baseball glove. Press further. Just now, I believe you said that the present was something. She had bought it over 2 months ago. Yeah. Are you saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made? The glove was custom made? Yep, that's what I said. Now that proves even more that Maggie most likely did not kill the victim, but sure, you know what? You guys go off and blame the innocent woman. I get it. But it's because I've been using your YouTube account to watch Techno. Why? I don't have YouTube Premium. Why? I got nothing there. Both are a little dumb. She gets picked on regularly and are broke. Okay, there's a difference to being broke and just being stingy with your money. There's a difference. Because I'm just stingy. I just don't like spending money. So the glove was custom made. Shut up! Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case. Yes, it would seem that there is a little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case? Of course it's relevant. Of course! I don't know where this will lead me, but... Of course it is relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case. Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Phoenix, but okay. Yes, bluffing to the max. Okay, I like music here. Keep telling me that while eating instant ramen, she brokester. I haven't actually eaten instant ramen in a hot minute. I haven't done that. It's like I stopped eating ramen for a bit because I couldn't finish the bowl, so I felt like it was just a waste. So I stopped buying it. I'll probably start buying it again soon though. Hubbard doesn't give me YouTube ads? Well, ain't you lucky. I want my hallucination girl back. Can we just have like an army of like girls with just hallucinate? That sounds so bad. Like Mia, what was her name? The other girl, and Emma, maybe Lana, and then honorary mention Edgeworth. Can we have our hallucination army just like appear behind us? Now this is Mr. Wright I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great. Pressing people. It feels like I've done this before. I wonder why. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And? Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it, sir. It's rather yellow, isn't it? It looks like a bird. Phoenix is just a closer schizo. Oh, closet schizo? That's probably how you can imagine all the random crap that goes on. Mag is the oldest girl to be at Phoenix's side, by the way. At least we won't get accused of bad things now. At least the girl is of age. At least we won't be accused of bad things. It's rather yellow, isn't it? For Maggie to the victim, it was custom made. Officer Prince really liked the color yellow. And that's why you had to special order it? Yep, that's right. That and one other reason. Oh, it's gonna be like, oh, because he's like left-handed or something, isn't it? Maya's like 18 by now. Oh my god, she has grown. I'm so proud. Can't get accused of bad things if they don't exist. Yes, you can. I mean, technically speaking, people get accused of being like a pedo because they like younger 2D characters or like fictional characters overall. Just saying. I think this court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other. Yes, that's correct, Your Honor. If that is true, it brings up an important question. He would know how to spell her name. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim? I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground. Yes, sir. Oh boy, writing on the ground. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. Not by him falling on the ground? Okay, sure, whatever. Listen, the government can't blame me if I burn down a house if they don't know it exists. I mean, yes and no. They usually know such things. I think the characters from Windbreaker are pretty cool. Oh, so you like him young, huh? I mean, thinking something is cool and like liking them is different. It's gonna sound bad now since we're like talking about it. In that sensitive topic, but I do like the Windbreaker characters. I think they're silly. And I think some of them are really well like written, like especially Sakura. Like usually, that type of character is written really, very annoyingly, but he's written pretty cool. Not according to Twitter, Chiba. What's going on Twitter? What's going on Twitter? I only check Twitter for art now and occasional like updates from friends. That's all. I don't know what goes on there. I see you like them young, huh? No. No. I just like how they're written. I appreciate the character for who they are. It's not like that. Guys, I promise. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Oh, and I bet it's like left hand, right? Wait, actually? No, that's a right hand glove, isn't it? Yeah. Did you catch balls with your right hands, right? Or was he left-handed? I don't know. I only opened Twitter to annoy Chiba posts. Yep, can confirm. Too much to talk about on stream. Let's focus on the goofy lawyer game. Fair enough. We don't need the Twitter drama here. Fuck Twitter. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor. Ooh, does it say anything on the profile? Oh, wait. No, it doesn't. I was hoping that it says like, left-handed. No. We first looked into the handwriting. But can you really determine handwriting based on a simple written handwriting based on a sample written in sand? This is why amateurs are amateurs. Well, fuck you! We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Scientific investigation in this country is actually pretty good. I believe it's time to get back to the real point. Agreed, Your Honor. So, what was the result of the investigation? Actually, my question is, how quickly did they get this picture? How quickly did they get this picture? Because if this is sand, the wind would mess around with the writing. It would not be this clear. But you know, who am I to tell? Who am I to say? I don't know. I don't know much. In baseball, you catch with your offhand, you throw with your good hand. Oh, so he is left-handed. I knew it. I called it. It was gonna be the hand. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Why not? So, in the end, you couldn't confirm it? Hey, don't look down on us. I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want with a scientific investigation. I never heard that before. Me neither. Nor I. Phoenix, you have amnesia. I never heard anything like that at the police academy, sir. Okay, so I made it up. Anyways. You shouldn't make things up on the court. Like, aren't they like pledged to like say only the truth? Making things up is a lie. Next, we check the victim's pointer finger. His pointer finger? You know, the one you're always pointing and waving around in people's faces. I don't know what you're talking about. I got no such fingies. Hahaha, don't tell me it bothers you. Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal. It's like finger guns. In any case, you examined the victim's index finger, correct? Yeah, we figured there should be something on his finger if he had been writing in sand. How sharp is their sand that it left scratches just by writing a name with his weak-ass body? Chiba, who played the first game, all of these guys should be in prison for perjury by now. True. True. And the results? We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. And what does that prove? Well, it proves that he did write that name with his own finger. Or someone grabbed the hand and, you know, wrote it for him, but I don't know. Yes, which explains why there was sand stuck under his... Jesus Christ, I'm so bad at reading right now. Yes, which explains why there was sand stuck under his nail. I guess he's right. And there's more. Even more? There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. Sand is not that sharp. It should not leave scratches behind, especially if you're like a police officer. I would assume you don't have dainty hands, like there would be some calluses on your fingers. It should not be scratched up like that. From this we could go... Oh wait, I didn't never press on that. Scratches on his skin? Yep, you can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there. That is incredible. Sure is. That's the power of scientific investigation. They're so small that we had to use a magnifying glass, like a really strong one. It's got that really scientific sounding name. You mean a microscope? You mean a microscope? Thank you, Phoenix. Yes, that's it. We used one of those and that's how we found them. I can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is. Did they bring the body to a microscope or did they bring the microscope to the body? From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote his name with his right hand. Are you absolutely sure? I believe in the power of science. Hello, Emma? Is that you? Also, welcome back from the ads chat. Hope you had a good nice break. I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with. Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion. That the name was definitely written by the victim. But don't you think that would be really strange, sir? If Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present? The present? What about it? If I didn't have baseball knowledge, I would not know. Or like, if someone who like played this game and they didn't have baseball knowledge, they would not know. They would not be aware. Or if they didn't have a chat telling them that in baseball you would have your non-dominant hand holding the glove. And with his right hand. Excuse you. Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but it's really yellow. And that's about it. Yes, it's really yellow, but that is only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special. And what would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Left-handed? Why, you're absolutely... Ugh, Jesus. Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. That is why it had to be custom made. I have never seen a bright yellow left-handed glove for sale, have you? Well, no. So, detective. Which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from the picture that it was his... wait a second. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. Yeah, that writing is too pretty either way. Especially for a non-dominant hand, but okay. Maggie, how did you read Phoenix's thoughts? Punished for being a nerd and not knowing sports. I've never been good with sports. Did you know? I feel like I would get more talkative if people sub though. I can pay Chiba to shut the fuck up. Okay, let me find the life savings. No, Twitch is so expensive. Twitch is hella expensive. And I only sub to like a couple of friends now. Objection! I object. Overruled. Fuck your objection. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. There is only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. I mean, he could have, but not that nicely. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. Order. When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. Then that means Maggie is... No. It's not possible! Mr. Payne! Yes, Your Honor. The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent. No! Alright, you did it, Mr. Wright. Phew, I feel like I'm brave again. It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Thank you. Can I have money now? Can I have like some payment to pay off my medical pills for the amnesia caused by some third party that we don't know about? If you give 10 subs, she'll be quiet the whole stream? No! First of all, as a left-handed person, I can still decently write with my right hand. This is biased. Okay, but if you're on the verge of death, would you try to be fancy and write with your non-dominant hand? Your instinct would be to write with your dominant hand. No? Okay, so if I use my whole bank account, I could give Chiba 50 subs. That is a lot of subs, do not. That is a lot of money. That is not worth it. Do not. Me, Your Honor? Oh, well, thank you, sir. It's actually kind of impressive that Phoenix, with his like little amnesia brain, managed to do all this. See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir. Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Birdie. No, not yet. The fuck you mean not yet? You got another witness or something? I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor. So what is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne? The prosecution is not finished yet. What do you mean? We would like to call our next witness to the stand. What? What? If my left can I read? If my left oh my god, wait, hi. Hey, hi, hope we're doing good. If my left hand was preoccupied, yes. But it most likely wasn't. I think. Then she'll be quiet for 6 months. Yeah, I'll just stop streaming. I'll just quit streaming. I'll just retire completely. To be fair, Phoenix isn't going up against the smart prosecutor like Edgeworth here. He can get away with having amnesia here. That is true. That do be true. But still, you know, it's a little impressive. Also, thank you so much for the hydrate. Thank you. I do need to remember to drink more. It helps me read a little bit better if I'm actually hydrated. And what does witness witness? The moment that objection. It was so loud. Okay, what are you objecting? What is this? What do you want? What do you want from me? What do you want from me, man? Objective witness? You know what, fair enough. I would also. The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit. What the heck? What the heck? What the hecky? Order in the court. I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness. Had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. Can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here. Good boy. Court is adjourned for recess. Yay! Bro has a witness that has seen the culprit and didn't decide to show them first. Right? But then again, I guess like if you think about it, you should probably show like some small like the less important things first and the important things later to get more information from the defendant's side to use against them. But that's like Miles' thing. I don't think Payne is smart enough to do that like this. Amnesia? Can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state. Well, you didn't listen to me when I tried to tell you. Why didn't you tell me, sir? You didn't let me. I'm sorry, I didn't mention it to you. Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Do not hit me again. Do not. We already got enough brain damage, please. You're gonna like wipe my entire memory. Great stream, Chiba. Enjoy your lunch, thank you. I wonder what I should have for lunch at 4 AM. Listen, if I have a royal flush and play my cards. But it's too early, you gotta wait. You gotta wait till you like, till it's like the optimal time. So you can get all the monies. Also, hi Sleepy, hi, hope you're doing good. Hello, hello. Hope you've been taking care of yourself. Go back to guitaring. Ooh, you're playing the guitar right now? Multitasking, good luck with that. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need. I don't want that. I think you'll just give me more brain damage. No. I think I'll pass on this one. Come on, I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems. That's an interesting trait. Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. Yeah, you can pay my hospital bill. I assume we have hospital bills here. Like medical bills and such. Oh yeah, job as a mod, follow EP and whatnot. Great lesson, kids. If your friends has a concussion, just hit them harder. Yeah, that's like the cartoon logic, isn't it? Like in cartoons, every time someone gets hit or like has like the amnesia episode, they get hit, and then by the end of the episode they get hit the same way, and then wow, suddenly everything is restored like magic. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? Of course, I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name and then I can tell you about me. No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name. This is serious, you really don't remember. But we have muscle memory. We remember well enough. You got a headache, Chiba? Just sit still. I think I'll just keep standing. I think I'll just leave, you know, you look real threatening with that mallet over there. I don't think I don't think I want to be here anymore. Next time Chiba has a headache, I'm drop kicking her. Huh? No! I'm gonna lose my art skills. The only good thing about me. Nuh-uh. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help. We got a card now? With a business card? I got this from you. It's my most prized possession? I don't know about that being a prized possession, but okay. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay? Okay, there's some numbers written on the back. Oh, that's your cell phone number. Phoenix's business card added to court. We have a business card! Whoa! It's my business card. I hand wrote my cell phone number on the back. Oh, the number is gonna be important, isn't it? And start talking about this case. This case? Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but... Cell phone? Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir. Oh. So this phone isn't ours? Interesting. It might be just a laminated A5 paper. It would still hurt. I'd rather not be hit, overall. You should make your own business card, Chiba. I mean, one day I'll probably have to. I'm gonna have to put my, like, portfolio site there, my email. I don't think I will give out my number that easily, but... one day I'll have to. I do plan to go into, like, business side of things, eventually. In a sense. I'm gonna, like, self-advertise. Hurry up then and tell me, this might be very important. Okay, Roger. That's not my name. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. Okay. I see. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. Oh yeah, the person who killed Dustin is the one behind this phone. The blue badger! Wait, I didn't see that! The blue badger! It's back! I'm right, gonna call Chiba on my cell phone. Do you have my number? I don't think you have my number. I know one person on the internet that has my number. I don't know about others. And that's my girlfriend. I mean, someone else probably also has my number. You know I don't want to see the blue demon again. Aw, did you not miss him? Did you not miss his dead cold stare and the music? I'm trying to remember how the melody went, but I don't remember. Follow at twitch.tv Chibaster _115. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, it's so windy outside. Damn. I just look up Chiba on the phone book, I'll find you. Surely. Surely. I'm in phone books, yep. That's how you can find me. We agreed to meet up at 6 PM. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up. But they never did. So where is the phone you found now? I gave it to you yesterday. Huh? To me? Is that phone in my pocket? You mean this? Do you think it has anything to do with the murder? I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up... Gumshoe? You were here all along! You! Hi! Oh my god, hello! Can you like restore my mind? Like, can you get rid of my amnesia? You're so mean! I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left. Maya was her name. I remembered. I got phone books still exist. Probably not. When would they have stopped like manufacturing them? Wait. Have phone books stopped manufacturing? Early 2016 was the last and final time I ever saw a phone book in the top of... Okay. The production and delivery of physical phone books have largely ceased. PT, for example, delivered its last phone book in March 2024? That's still pretty, like, late. That's only last year. I would have assumed they, like, stopped 2010 or somewhere there. Interesting. I remember my grandma throwing a phone book at me as a kid. Great times. It's great burn material. Actually, I wouldn't know. Really should be. The material should be burnable. Now, who in the heck is this? Let me guess. I'm supposed to know this girl too? You know many girls. Hey, good morning. Maggie. And good morning to you too, Maya. So, how's it going? Oh, she's still here. Yep. We still have her. She's still in our collection. Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh? And what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya at the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super important evidence. Here you are, Nick, the thing you wanted me to bring. Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this? A list? It has about 20 people's names and the phone numbers written on it. It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. Oh my god, she's like an actual detective now! Oh my god! It looks like these guys are up to no good. No good, as in... There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group. Names list added to the court record. Names and phone numbers. Members of a con artist group? Interesting. She got in contact with its owner, but they never showed. Interesting. I see. Wait, we can check Maya's profile. Oh. I don't remember who she is, but I get the feeling I know her. Nice. Phoenix knows many girls, yet he's gay for Edgeworth. That's all the proof we need. He knows so many girls, but none of them are up to his fancy. So obviously it has to be the hot rival. Obviously. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? Don't look at me. And where did you get this list from in the first place? What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday. Oh, is that right? These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found. Oh. So that's where they're from. You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. Oh, you know, amnesia does that. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Phoenix isn't that old! Maya, actually Mr. Wright is... Mr. Wright, recess is now over. And yet again, we cannot explain ourselves. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately. Oh, whoops. Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Wish us luck. Wish us luck. Our amnesia is gonna totally vanish. Phoenix is old now. Almost as old as EP. How old was EP? Like 24? 25? I don't remember. Maya like me for real, calling our friends grandmas for being older than us. Yep. That's what I do with all my friends who are like a year or two older than me. I'm like, haha, old man, your bones creaking. Your bones are gonna break. EP is 1 year older than me. How old were you? You know, you remember how Phoenix got amnesia? I also have that right now. A little awkward, but that's enough hints. I don't have an evidence folder for you. 25, damn you pushing 30 here on Twitch. I'm 20. I'm 20. I'm not that old. I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't. Come on, Nick. Better get a move on. Yeah. He's so unsure of himself. I do actually kind of like figuring out what happened with a case like this. Like just getting the evidence gradually and not investigating myself. I do like this. 20, damn it, pushing 25, grandma. Man. Bro's like, who the fuck's Nick? Who's Nick? You see any Nicks over here? Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words. What is it, Mr. Payne? It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. What, because he's mean? So I asked that the court might be a little lenient on... There's no need to give a preface, just hurry up and call your witness, please. Yeah, we've seen many witnesses who are a little special, so I think the judge will be okay with it. Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness. A drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder. Please state your name for the court witness. Why does he look so zesty? Why does he look like that? It's not just me, right? He just radiates like gay energy. He's serving? I mean, I'm not saying he's like ugly or anything. I'm just saying he looks very gay. Which is fine. I'm not judging him, but I can't. Okay, I think it's the lower eyelashes and the scarf, and maybe the bleached hair, and maybe the slightly unbuttoned shirt. Either way, he's very zesty. I took one look at him and I know. For this judge has seen everything. He has indeed. A drifter, so he's broke. Do you see this suit? He cannot be broke. Look at these clothes. He can't be broke. He the kind of gay that will result in slurs being said. A twink. You found that suit from the Edgeworth's backyard dumpster where Edgeworth threw all his old suits at. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. Huh? Oh, alright, go ahead. Just now you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? He's so zesty. Look at that head tilt. You see that head tilt? Like, oh. That's okay. No. I don't think I can cross-examine him. It's kind of pretty. Wait, do you have oh, not yet. Perhaps it's a drifter who was taking a walk. Did I? But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling, but to shut up! Shush! I'm really looking for that Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on. I didn't understand shit. This dude is zestier than a lime, right? Crazy part is, he's not even the zestiest man in the series, nor in this game. Where are some other zest? The first game didn't have any zesty guys, right? I'm trying to remember. The first game didn't... Yeah, no. Was there? I don't think so. What do you see? A human chatterbox? Seems so. I have to question him? I don't want to. Fucking hair flip. Fashion, cars, women. Cross that off. Turn it into men only. Fashion, cars, men, glasses, and of course university. First rates only need apply. I don't think I can question him seriously. I'm just gonna start laughing. I need to cover up his face. Also, welcome back from the Ouch chat. The sexiest person here is that person with the orange wings. I mean these ones? I don't know how to feel about that. Try not to laugh challenge. Fucking impossible. Already failed. Glasses? But you're wearing glasses. Glasses, you say? Also, these are blue. They match the suit. That's enough. Your name, witness. I cannot. She was the most puntable person here. Man, not zesty. Now I'm sad. Your fucking eyebrows are so tilted. Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work now. How old are you? your old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. Huh? I keep getting distracted by space. I don't like how he looks. Look, technically online class, technically not important, but I gotta attend. Okay, Shade, have a good class time. Have good studies. Good luck. Thank you so much for the lurk, I appreciate it. This may cost cheap on the case. The moment they put a pretty character in front of me, it's over. Chiba would lose. I'll just get distracted. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Oh man. I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. You know why? You know why I don't like the head tilt? It's because of, wait. Wait. Hold up. Damn it. Ah. Open. It's the same image. It's the same. They got the same head tilt. They got the same thing going on. Too bad it doesn't like stop at that specific frame, but it's the same thing. It's the same. Trust me. You guys won't be able to unsee it now. I don't even care if he's the true culprit or not. I want him gone. Hell no. It's the same. I'm not wrong about it, right? You guys see it too, right? They got the same energy. They got the same disrespectful mean man energy. The disrespect of my goat is insane. They're both zesty, okay? I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. Look at that! That's the same head tilt! I am Richard Wellington. Okay, buddy. The drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were. So yeah, you're a drifter. Okay, got it. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit. Mr. Wellington? On the day of the murder, you were taking a strolling through the park, correct? It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy. He's 22? A self-proclaimed drifting virtuoso is still looking for the right college. Huh. At least Gojo can back up his disrespect. Would it be I don't know if that would be spoilers, but I don't think you can do that. I don't think you can do that, but okay. P. Bellington. Yeah, that's probably where they got the name. PhD in drifting. Okay, so you got a doctorate in being poor, Katya. Imagine them actually teaching that though. I wanna go there. I wanna know what it's like to study drifting. But I remind you— oh, I read that. Anyway, please testify to this court what you saw during your walk through the park. See, you said it again. Taking a walk. You know, you are so annoying. What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. How it's all in shit. Got it. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes. What is this face? What is this face? Look at that face. Just look at your art, Chiba. You'll learn plenty about being poor. Thank you. Thank you. Will do. I'll take extra care to research my art. Without a thought, I looked up and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Charming, you say? Of course I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. Oh, he's just trying to hide the fact that he's gay, right? That's what's going on, right? The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. The banana? Interesting. That was certainly a decisive testimony. Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said? Yeah. That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm? It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Probably because what he said is BS, but okay. Maybe it's because I believe in my client. You mean Maggie? Yes, and if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy's lying. Big fat liar. Big fat liar. You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright. I'll find out the truth, no matter how well you craft your lies. You go, Phoenix. You got this. What I saw that day. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe... Oh wait, I'm supposed to press things. I was gonna just read this again and be like, huh, okay, cool. So you were at the park all afternoon. You seem to have a lot of free time. That was very rude of you, but then again, what can I expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name trashy university. Excuse you, I'm a lawyer, how dare you? No name, trashy. Now, this might be hard for a mushhead, feeble-minded baboon like you. Is this allowed? Is this allowed in court? I don't think this is allowed in court. I don't think people are supposed to like be mean like this. I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country. He seems like the type to vote for the wrong type of president. But I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now. Oh, please. Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country. Uh-huh. That arrogant little snot. Interesting. We're a lover and you're a student with the stolen makeup. Ain't these natural? Ain't these slutty lashes like natural? The eyeliner doesn't feel natural, but those eyelashes though. I mean, he managed to bleach his hair. Though maybe he didn't have enough product to bleach the entire head. Your Honor, the witness hurt my feelings. Your Honor, the witness's name calling me. Can we get him off the stand and put him into timeout? I need to fix my broken heart. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. How did you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so... Stop. Is that the best you can do? Do you think you can discredit me like that? You're just a third-rate biased fool. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you. I'm gonna put you to jail. Fuck you. His arrogance is really intolerable. So what should I do now? Press. Make him cry. Answer the question. How did he know what time it was? Tisk tisk. I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. A worm? A worm? Chat, would you still love me if I was a worm? Would you guys still love me if I was a worm? You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desks and point at people for fun. Bitch, this is my job. I guess I don't have a choice. I'll try to explain it so that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. I know there was a clock here. I know. You saw that probably if you were down there, but... Blah, 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 blah. There was this little thing they call a clock at the park. Did you get that? Do you know what a clock is? It's a thing that tells you the time. This is the type of, like, patronizing tone that I have occasionally used myself. I understand how annoying it is, but I don't like it being directed at me. As you can see, Mr. Wright, it's even in this picture of the crime scene. Oh, so it is. I looked at that clock and that's how I knew the time. But if you ask me, this whole concept... The first class person doesn't leave... Wear what? Shut the fuck up! I can't read that fast! Shush! Jesus Christ, okay. And yet again, another flood of meaningless words. I wanted to read that! Talk about a first class waste of time. In any case... All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes. And how did you know that he was a police officer? Because of the hat, but okay. You obviously have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are. Uh-huh. With one glance, I could tell just what kind of occupation he held. That shoddy do-it-yourself... Can you chill the fuck up? Oh, and I suppose it was also because he was wearing an officer's uniform. Shouldn't that statement have come first? Exactly. Wow, that's pretty impressive. No, it's not! Hey Nick, do you think he's figured out what I do? Even I haven't figured that out yet. Yeah, poor Nick. Poor Phoenix. Without a thought, I looked up and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Are you sure you got a good look at her face? He's gonna be all like, oh, I always look at women. I always remember women. Animals have this thing called an eye. Mr. Wright, they use this eye to see things. You mean eyes? In plural? You have two, buddy. In the case of humans, we have two. That's the same condescending way of speaking as him. I don't like that. In the case of humans, we have two of them. Yes, even you. I don't care if I have them or not. Did you or did you not get a clear look at her face? Shut the fuck up, Payne. That's what the witness was just about to get to. I would like to request that the Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during questioning. I request that you don't use such a loud voice while objecting, but okay. Sustain, Mr. Wright, please refrain from raising your voice in this court. Then please don't make me have to raise my voice. Are you finished? I'd like to continue if that's alright with you. No. But continue anyways. Of course I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. So you're sure you are not mistaken? Please, don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine. Your life is gonna be a train wreck. I'm what you call a famous band name product. Oh, brand. Brand name product, while you are only a cheap imitation. Okay. There is no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake. You're about to make many, but okay. Of course, of course. Ho ho ho, of course. Did you notice anything else of interest witness? The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. The banana? Well, it was actually more than just one. More like a bunch of bananas. Now, what would a bunch of bananas be doing there? If you were down at the crime scene, you would have seen close up that it was not a bunch of bananas, that it was a glove, in fact. Just saying. You know. And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw. That's really strange. Maggie never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's gotta be lying about the bananas. Could be, but there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene. And what if it's not a lie? Well, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing and it was something else. Oh, how subtle. How subtle. If he mistook something else for a bunch of bananas, then that would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix, think. If my client is innocent, there is no way he could have seen what he says he did. Which means he was up there with Maggie because he didn't have a clear shot / vision of the yellow item. Classes were cancelled because they have worse mods than Chiba does. How many times are your classes gonna be cancelled? What the hell? But welcome back, Shade. Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. She's right. She's got a sharp mind, but I just wish I could remember who she is. Is this gonna be how like every episode goes? We meet all these old friends and they're gonna be like, and we're gonna be like, who are you? And they're like, oh, you silly prankster, you know who I am. Oh, that's so like you, Phoenix, to just forget everything about us. Is everything okay, Nick? No. Alright, anyways, I got an objection, like, right at the end over here. Present. You mean this? Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. Ah, so you knew about the bananas too? Why didn't you say so earlier? How dumb are you? It's clearly a glove. But don't think you can use this as a way to pull some more information out of me. Yes, I can. And that's where you'd be wrong. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Isn't it a baseball glove? Huh? What? A baseball glove? Look at his teeth clattering. Oh, what? Oh, what? He's so scared. Is he gonna choke himself? That's unhealthy. Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? That's not. It's a no. Yeah, it's a big fat no. It'll be very funny if I just remember. If he just never remembers Maya anymore. I mean, Maya is egoistical enough to just go like, how can you not remember me? I'm Mia's sister. We went through all this shit together. Like, recount every single detail that he just remember. Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness Lost bananas! That's bad eyesight. By the way, just how bad are your eyes? Huh? What, you? Why are you asking me about this all of a sudden? Your Honor, it is very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas. No. I mean, to be fair, I was gonna, like, comment on this, like, earlier, that this looks like a glove of bananas, but... You know... I'm also blind. No, I don't think so. Objection overruled. Oh, he mad. You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. Careful there, buddy. Your chapstick's lips are gonna break. You're like those people who were... Well, chill out. Turn then with... Your Honor, this settles it. Oh, and by the way, how bad is your eyesight, sir? Pro has worse ADHD than me. He probably could have been a bit more smoother about, like, going into this topic, but oh well. And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. You're both 2200. I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right? If one of those eyes see in 4K, then I don't know, something's off. Why are you not wearing your glasses today then? That's because I lost them recently, you see. Oh yeah, also another thing to point out. We pulled out the glove and we're like, ah, you mean these bananas? And he was like, oh, yeah, those were the bananas. You know about them, cool. Like, we're like 3 meters away or so. You could have seen that it's a glove. Also, the fact that the bananas are still fine. That's weird. Of course I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. Of course I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses. So to replace them... How about when you witnessed a crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? Chill. Dude, relax. That scarf is not going anywhere. Relax. How about it, witness? You're an unrelenting evil man. You're like those... I'm not even gonna try to read all that. You guys can go back to read that yourself if you want. Pro has worse eyes than me. Yeah, probably. Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness. But the height difference was only 9 feet. And he's blind. It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path. That's not how glasses work! Chiba read all that. Trust. Yeah, I read it in my mind. I know what happened, but I'm not gonna tell you. I know exactly word by word what he said, but I'm not gonna tell you. You guys are gonna have to become mind readers. Witness. Please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Yeah, yes, Your Honor. Now then, please continue with your testimony. Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime. Uh-huh. The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. Are you sure she was not, like, running down to the path there? After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. You say you did it immediately. But the time of death was 6:28 p.m. Are you sure you called someone? They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. Do we have any other timestamps? No, I don't think so. Other than this, but that clock is suspicious. That's not how eyesight works. Like, pretty sure I don't have perfect vision if I'm on a plane looking down. Yes, the higher up we are, the better we see. Exactly like birds. So the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away. Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is the murderer. Which is why a superior brain like mine can tell that you're lying. You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright. Will do. The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. She ran away just like that? Yes, she did. She saw me and flew the nest like the guilty bird she is. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that pun too hard for someone who only got a third-rate education? Fuck you. Actually, that did take me a few seconds to get. Okay, you have a reason you're currently amnesiac, so it's fine. I'll forgive you for now. Anyway, if she ran away the instant she saw you, how could you tell it was my client? Phoenix has a point. The witness has already answered that question. He has stated that the defendant is the culprit. He has stated that, but how sure is he? How certain is he? Because he can't see shit. He can't see. Me seeing a person looking over the railings to an accident 10 feet away from them. Murderer! He wasn't even down there. Trust me. Pain, you're really not helping yourself right now. Yep. Pain is, a little special, I suppose. This is true, Mr. Wright. I'm striking your question from the record. Ha! How can I get more information out of him? By pressing more. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. Immediately, as in? As in immediately. I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but... A minute? I feel like that was a lot more than a minute than what you said. That's the duty of every good citizen. Or did they not teach that at your pitiful school? Did this dude even get an education? Did he just, like, not go to school? He seems the type to just skip out. And be like, I'm so good at this whole, like, school thing, I don't need it. He seems like that type of person. You think people learn about how to call the police in college? Hey Nick, I think you should take a look at the court record for a second. It must have been 6:45 PM when I made the call. How do you know? Also, welcome back from the ads chat. Hope you had a good nice break. Pretty sure he's the reason his parents are bankrupt. Probably. He probably has like a lot of debt, even though he has like a Rolex at home. 5 Rolexes. Like a expensive car that he bought with a credit card because he thought that it's just free money, but it's not. How do you know what time it was? That detective told me. You know which one I mean. The one with the jacket that makes him look like a dropout from a no-name high school. You leave Gumshoe alone! Hey pal, I graduated from a pretty good, top-ranked college. I don't believe this. BS. It doesn't matter. I don't believe I was mistaken on what time I called. But you are. And if I am wrong, then that detective obviously doesn't know how to tell time. What? Why you're just some lousy kid who... She's gonna get kicked out. I think the court can see your point. Anyway, how did the police respond? They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. So you're saying that there were no police on the scene by 7 p.m.? They got there before that, I think. There usually aren't many people in that area at that time of day. So you called around 46. And they got there before 7. So according to your words, they got there around 6:56. Okay. But suddenly, before I knew it, there were people crawling all over, gawking. It certainly says something about the morals of the people in this country. I can't find anything out of the ordinary in his testimony. I can! Why don't you take one more look at that court record? Yeah, I guess I should. Sir, your off-brand eyeliner is leaking. It's gonna cry soon. People crawling all over gawking? He says while gawking? Yep. Anyways, You said that you did it immediately, but, objection. Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this? You mean the victim's autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So what of it? You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. What? You wrote the name super... He's probably the type who had to like... He wrote Maggie, right? And then deleted the name because he was like, no, the handwriting is ugly. I gotta make it perfect. And that's why it looks so neat. There is clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? Oh my god, he is choking himself. I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap. Chill out, dude. You're fine. Well, not. You're gonna go to jail, but you'll be fine. The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. For 15 minutes? It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed. For 15 minutes? With other people around? Okay. 15-minute shock? Exactly. Exactly my words. 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed. Mr. Wellington. Yes? Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes? Framing the crime scene by chance? Answer the question. Telephone. 15 minutes of redoing his writing. Exactly, that's why it's so pretty. Like, there was nothing else that was like off about the crime scene, right? Like, that's totally what happened. Like, it's too neat. Like, especially these two G's. Like, it looks like he tried to copy paste them perfectly. Spit it out. Spit it. I was searching for phone poof. Where was your phone? Also. What's that? Ain't this a phone booth? Ain't this a phone booth? Am I not wrong to say that this is a phone booth? Interesting. Because clearly the victim was, I'm about to die. Let me make sure my death message is perfect first. Yep. Exactly. You mean you don't have a cell phone? You and your questions. You're trying to open all the layers of a Matryoshka doll. Is that how it's written? Matryoshka? I thought it was written differently. Okay. You must think you're really something special. Yeah. I am. Witness. I lost my cell phone. There, are you happy? Do you mean this cell phone that inconspicuously matches your suit? Okay. You lost it? Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone? What a klutz. You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. What? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Not 2 items on the same day, but okay. Haven't you ever... I'm not reading all that. Enough. Oh man, oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone? Nick, that cell phone, could it be? You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way! Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? I totally saw this coming. Question. Mr. Wellington, where is your cell phone right now? What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone. I'll have you know. See? Here it is. Here is it. Oh, I see. But it's the same model! Looks like he's got his phone. I thought that just maybe this was his. Pretty sure first-rate people need to not be scatterbrained. Yeah. They're gonna misplace their money otherwise. Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by his search for a phone booth. Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that. Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright? Yes. Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone. How dare you! Clearly he was up on the stands where he pushed the man down, but okay. You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, don't you? Man, I really hope that they hydrate themselves with the amount of, like, sweat they're sweating. Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think. Alright, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth. You know, there's this phone booth right next to the victim. It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this. At the crime scene photo? Is there a problem with it? Is there a problem with it? There's a problem with your eyes, clearly. Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you. I'm like sharing the same brain cells as Phoenix. It's a little sad. No! It's a phone booth! Wow! They've never seen one before! So the phone booth is in front of the murder, right? How do you not see that? How if Payne is trying to argue that the witness was in a shock again? No. Impossible. That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you? I mean, he could argue that it wasn't working, I guess. Order. Witness reporting the crime, a little late proof for defense. That there's a 15-minute gap? That's weird as hell. The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony. Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness? What do you have to say for yourself? Hands in the air. What do you got there? Then I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. No, it's probably gonna be something like, because they're like con artists, they cause these like accidents with their phones and stuff, and when things go south in court, they swoop in and are like, haha, hi, and then they get money out of it. The phone poof there wasn't fancy enough for me. Had to walk 2 blocks for the cool phone, the fancy phone. But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him, so there was no reason for him to kill for it. And then on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway. What if he wasn't looking for his cell phone? Maybe he was looking for something else. Like money? Was he? Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes? Yes. There is only one possible explanation. Alright, let's hear your explanation. Let me save. I haven't done that in a hot minute. Bum, 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 bum. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present Mr. Wright. Wow. You're gonna penalize me, the best defense attorney. Okay, whatever. I probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility. Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? It's this, right? Yeah. It's this. Perhaps this is the evidence you need to be convinced. Perhaps? Man, Phoenix, you could explain that he was trying to set up the scene, but okay. Okay. That was just an idea I thought I'd throw out. I suggest that perhaps you should find a better piece of evidence. Funny. Yes, of course, Your Honor, well done. But before you do, you will be penalized. Thanks. Ouch. That is this, I assume. On cell phone Maggie found. Probably. Is it this? It's either this, or this. It's one of those. Could be the glasses. Dude was searching for his glasses. Possibly. Maybe he's like trying to get the glasses back, but then was like, what if I just leave them there? They're broken anyways. My nose is itchy. Also, wouldn't Maggie like recognize the voice through the cell phone? Wouldn't she? I think this would be too early. But then again, it immediately connects to this phone as well. Sure. I'll present it. Nope. Wrong. Okay, then it's the glasses, most likely. You can't penalize me. I'll use my lawyer powers to time travel. Yep. This? Nope. Damn, I'm fucking. Oh, never mind. Mr. Wellington. What? Well, don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack. Good. Get one. Go to the hospital. These are your glasses, aren't they? Huh. Where did you find? Well, that confirms some things. Okay. I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body? He's gonna piss himself. He's gonna cry and piss himself. You look so scared. Order, order. Now wait a second, hold on. Hold on! I didn't confess or confirm anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. My question is, why didn't Maggie go down in that 50-minute gap? Maggie was with him. Why didn't Maggie go down to Dustin? Why? That's like the one thing that has been bugging me. Unless they were like, oh, Maggie, you can go to work, you probably should leave soon. I'll just stay here with the phone type of thing, you know? What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call. Maggie was busy murdering Wellington. Mr. Wright, are you indicating the witness was the witness as the real murderer? Yeah, of course. That is precisely what I am doing. She's chill. Dude, chill. You're gonna cut the oxygen to your brain. I know I'm right. He's the real murderer. Did you figure it out, Nick? More or less. Turns out the cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now is our chance to deep six this guy. I'll sink him in one shot. Yeah! Yeah, you got this, Nick! This is so exciting watching you work again. I really like the music in the second game so far. Witnesses are so dramatic. I do like it though. It gives it a nice touch of character. Somehow my old self is coming back to me. If only you would remember your name. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for. The adrenaline. It's kicking in. The drugs. Order, order. Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Maybe I'm making a mockery of the prosecution, but okay, okay. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer. Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. Just too very broad of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as why you are not the murderer. Why? That's easy. For example, there's the name the victim wrote. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right? It's written wrong. But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed. In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground. What? Wouldn't that mean that some real criminal was someone the defendant knew? You mean through the phone when she introduced herself? Otherwise, how else would that person know her name was Maggie or Maggie? This is a good point. The witness didn't even know of Mr. Brady before this trial. I forgot. Was there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name before? There was a way. It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie. Now, will the defense please present its case? I got you. I have good evidence. How could the witness have known the defendant's name? Through the cell phone? Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? When you realized you lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? Why you? How did you? We got the confirmation. Shut up, Payne. Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with... What the fuck You mean nothing to do? Of course they do. Overruled. Thank you. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder? I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Birdie picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. The Blue Badger! Oh my god! Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. Dun, dun, dun. That was when you learned that her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake. Fatal mistake? He didn't know the way to write it. My client's name is Maggie, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded. Chill, you're gonna rip your scarf and snap your neck like that. Chill out with the pulling. Order, order. Shh, man, shut up. But Your Honor. Shut up. The witness has no motive. Yes, he does. And your point is? It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Serial killers? Self-defense. Oh, okay, that's the reason. I mean, serial killers usually don't really have a reason other than, like, their victim having a specific trait. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone. That is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. About that. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, can you explain what motive this witness could have had? Yeah, it's very simple, Your Honor. Are you sure, Nick? If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right? Yeah, but... She looks so done with us. Hiya, hiyo, hello. Hold up, I'll get it. Or... Oh my god, how will I say that? Orictoshia? Titan. Hello, Titan, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. He really should reword it like Maggie spelled with an E-Y, not E-E-A. Like C... I-E. Fucking English lettering. Like saying Maggie twice isn't helping if we heard it, right? Maya been dealing with I don't know how many years of Phoenix's BS. Poor Maya. She's so done with him. I'm surprised she still sticks around, but I guess the main reason at least, is because Phoenix kind of took over Mia's like company. Like quite literally took it over and turned it into his. Which actually, I was thinking about it earlier. Weren't there any other like lawyers in that office? Why was it specifically Phoenix who took it over? Was it in the will or something? Call me Lemonade. I will try my best to remember, but I might have some struggles with remembering it, so feel free to correct me every single time I mess up. How's my Lemonade Cup children doing? I think we're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good today. I had a nice start of the weekend. The week. Not weekend. It's Tuesday. God damn it. I had a nice start of the week, and I couldn't sleep during I slept a lot during the day. So now I'm here streaming in the middle of the night, making some good progress on the game. Yippee! Maya sticks around because he feeds her, maybe. Phoenix doesn't get paid. Phoenix does free work. How does he pay her? Yeah, but... Now then, please present to this court proof that the witness had a motive. Bam! Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. What is this? A list? These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. I'm talking about the 2 lemonade cups I forced you to draw before. Are they still there? I think I may have deleted those layers or like covered them up. I apologize. That might be on me. Well, that is on me, but I apologize. Maybe... Actually, it might be in one of the drawings. I don't remember right now. If it was a personal drawing, then it could still be there. But a lot of those drawings that I did on stream, they were commissioned, so I couldn't leave them be. My children, why would you do that, you murderer? They're at a better place now. They're in heaven, isn't that good? That's great, right? That's a good thing. And we had determined that the people in this list are members of a certain group. You looked up all those numbers? Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist group. What? Con artist? What are those? That's not good news. I was doing project mode. It's all gone. We can replace them. We can bring them back. Isn't that what you guys? Isn't that like good enough? I sound very mean and toxic right now. I'm sorry. I sincerely apologize for erasing your children. I apologize. You cannot see, but I am bowing my head in sincerity. I hope you can forgive me for my heinous acts of crimes that I totally didn't commit. We can replace them, Danji, but just telling parents to just make a new child? I mean... yeah. I still hate the fact that I updated my iPad. I get ads now. Ew. Ooh. Yeah, ads are getting... They're getting tougher. They're getting new security. They're securing the ads. There's no way to get rid of them now. Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. An invasion of privacy? That's what you're gonna argue? You're being like accused of murder, and you're like, invasion of privacy. Oh no! Opera GX still works. Wait, Opera GX doesn't have ads? For reals? It depends on the location, I'm pretty sure. It like counts your location as well. But it also depends on the type of search engine, I guess, or website thingy. Yeah. There's different like factors to it. I'm gonna go check Opera GX. Okay. Good luck with that. Welcome back from the ads chat. Stinky poopy baby. Until you're gonna let them say that. I wouldn't let them get away with that. Come on, say something back. Go on. This is an outrage and an invasion of privacy. Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. Huh? Sure, okay. Okay, chill out, buddy. I don't care, Mr. Wellington. You tell him, Phoenix. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about. You think any of you know what it's like to be a refined man such as me? A refined murderer, you mean? Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness. I don't know about that. Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of con artists on his phone? Isn't that obvious? The witness is... a member. Obviously. Looking into the group. Yeah, as if. A member. Batman guy! Hi! Hi! I hope you've been doing good. I'm glad to see you. I hadn't seen you around in a hot minute, so at some point I was thinking if you were okay and all that. Yeah, I'm glad to see you again. Pineapple. That pom-pom was not directed at you. It's okay. As long as you guys don't fight. Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. No! All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. Can we get a bat signal in chat? Do I even have that? Do I even have that emote? Wait, I need to check. Surely I do, right? Wait. Bat signal. I do! Hell yeah! Bat signals in chat. There we go. Okay, well now I look fucking dumb as shit. It's okay, it happens. It happens to the best of us. We forgive you. Well, I do. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why you had to kill. Damn. No, this is too much. Oh no. That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? I got you now. Oh wow. Random flashes. That police officer. Your Honor. What is it, Mr. Payne? Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness. Is that all you can say? You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago. That's the best excuse you can come up with, wow. How do you owe me my children? That sounds so bad. That sounds so bad, no! Please. Please, let's think about the content of that phone call. Let's think about it? Okay, you said it, not me. Beep. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Birdie to get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone? Because they realized that they were police officers? That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this? Oh my god, he's asking for my opinion. Oh my god, he thinks I'm competent. This guy is cooked, yep. Like I can't text if I'm on Opera, that sucks. Back to the app, I guess. Aw. Yeah, on phone, Twitch website is kinda sucky as hell. On the PC it should be fine though. If you think about it logically, then it makes sense. Then maybe we should be thinking outside the box. Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? The fact that there were police officers? Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner. But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant? If Maggie was wearing her police uniform, then she would have also been pushed, probably. Or she would have been the one that was pushed. You seem like a very smackable person. Okay, chat, no fighting. No fighting. Silly pantering is fine, but don't go violent on each other, okay? But it was promised his phone back, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant? I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Well then, Mr. Wright, what was this something that didn't agree with the witness? The fact that he's a police officer. What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim. The victim? You mean Dustin Prince? Dustin Prince had gone on his date night after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform. Oh! The girl that picked up my phone is with a policeman. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. Oh no! That's not fair, scammer cheater. In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on the phone. And he went into a panic is what you're saying. Yeah, just like how he's panicking here right now. You can really tell that he is not really well developed. Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. How unfortunate. Mr. Payne, do you have any comments? I'm thinking. Well, time's up. It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are. Oh, he snapped. Impressive, not bad for a person with a third-rate education. Huh. First gonna be like, nuh-uh. Probably. He's gonna pull out the money card. Like, someone with my high status cannot possibly be. What's that supposed to mean? The evidence. Evidence! That guy's really creeping me out. All you've been waving around and talking about is that suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number this, suspicious con group that. They're all on that phone. But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence? Call it. You want proof that this phone is yours? I already told you earlier. That phone I lost, I've already found it. You don't even have the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. But you can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton. Someone call him. What? Someone call him. It feels good to see you squirm. Can we just like call him? This is actually a little nostalgic. Because I remember the first chapter in the first game. It was also like the audio cue thing with the clock. It's so nice. Back, Operation EP Time failed. Aw, welcome back, Norax. Hopefully you'll be able to fall asleep soon, though. I really hope so. We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. Call him! Your Honor! This is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. This cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. There's gotta be. Maybe. Phone start with numbers. Yeah, stored numbers. This phone has the names and numbers of those in the con group in its memory. I can show them to you, Your Honor. I don't believe this. What are you talking about? What we are trying to determine is who that phone belongs to. Who cares about what phone numbers are stored on it? Besides, who knows? Maybe you went and added some of those numbers in yourself. Fair argument. The witness is quite right. I'm afraid I have to reject the defense's proposal. That jerk is back to his arrogant, annoying self again. Break him! The cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. There's gotta be. Maybe... Oh, fingerprints, really? I got it. We should check for fingerprints. Fingerprints? Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some fingerprints on this phone. Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off. Why? What? You said there was sand all over it, so... Wiped it? I wiped it? Pretty early, too. Phoenix. Dumbass. It's oh so much fun watching trash babble like morons amongst themselves. He's made a complete recovery. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see? Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the number stored on this phone. Why not? Can we get what are those? Court orders to do that? It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. You've gotta be joking. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Wellington? What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? Oh, you're too much. Is he just like bad at lying? And of course you have no idea what I'm talking about? Oh my god, now I remember. Oh! Yeah, makes sense. Looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it. Oh! Oh, how joyous. Imagine assaulting a lawyer. So that's when. What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Nick, we worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's going to get off scot-free. I know this phone has to be his. But how am I supposed to prove something like that by calling it? Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short. Nuh-uh. Where did I go wrong? You have... Phoenix, please. Lock in! Don't blame yourself, you're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. Who I am? Is Phoenix right, who's always correct? The court hereby concludes the cross-examination. If that will be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town that you can totally afford, sure. Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go at that? Raise an objection? Obviously. Please wait, Your Honor. Oh, they're sweating. Alright, Nick. I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright? Everything. Hey, shut up, Payne! Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. We all know that this court does not follow the logic of actual rules. We do what we want. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more insane questions. Nuh-uh. You will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright? Calling someone is not harassing, right? Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Is that even considered as harassment? If you, like, question someone in court? Please, Your Honor. Very well. But this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court. I only get one shot at this. If you cannot prove everything, I'm gonna save just in case. It's over. For your client and for you. Do you fully understand? Yes, Your Honor. You bitch! I'm sure you are well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended. It got an extension. Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence. Oh. Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance. It all comes down to this. It's go time. Please present the one piece of evidence that will explain everything. Ah. You want me to show what now? What do they want me to show? I mean, I could show him and be like, oh, let's call him. But I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, it's this probably, isn't it? Maybe? And put my cell phone number on the back. Three? You want to strike me twice? Ew. I'm gonna assume this. Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine. Thanks. I am the evidence. Judge's business card. It's written in fancy script. The ink is strong and clear, but I still can't read it. Damn. Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards. Your Honor, there is something very important about that card, that is. The back of the card. The number. Call it. Call me. Call me. This card is important because of what is on the back. You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Huh? Right now? But court is still in session. Yeah, right now. It's okay, we'll see. Okay, if you say so. Oh my god, I remember this phone. Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright? We are going to call my cell phone now. And then the court will see everything for what it is. Of all the idiotic, stupid things to... Oh, did he fuck up the phones? Did he pick up the wrong one? He picked up the wrong one. We have the same phone. What? Where's my phone? What is with this stupid sounding ringtone? Mr. Wellington. He got got. He got got. How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone. You're... Oh my god. A low scoundrel like me and a high-standing citizen like you have the same phone model. Oh wow! How wonderful! It seems that you might be on the same level as me. He got got by the Nokia brick. Yep. Gangbanged. I see. No, it can't be. By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say... When you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. The music is perfect. Jesus Christ. Chill. Chill! Chill! Dude! Is that considered a suicide attempt? I don't know if I'm even allowed to say that, actually. Witness suicide themselves, case closed, yep. Slight overreaction there? Oh, maybe a little bit. It would have been funnier if Phoenix's ringtone was the Nokia Arabic ringtone. So, that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington. He is a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artist group, he has become paranoid and has lost all ability to make rational judgments. Then Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding is Mr. Wellington's, naturally. It's just a slight overreaction, just a teeny tiny bit. Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne? He's dead. He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Thank you, Gumshoe. Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant Maggie Birdie not guilty. Yippee! Yippee! We did it! Yippee! That is all. This court is adjourned. Adjourned. Yippee! Are you so happy? I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I am so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. He just existed. He just had the wrong passion on at that time. It's probably because of me. Huh? My whole life has been nothing but the whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? It can't be that bad, can it? Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods. I'm sorry, you were 6 months old and you fell 9 stories? Is that it? Did I get that right? How is she alive? Did she use up like all her luck in that fall? What? Sounds like Chiba. Huh? What? What do you mean? What does that mean, Shade? The unluckiness? Failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster, and never won or even tied a game of tic-tac-toe. That is fucked up. My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters. That is, pretty bad. Up until I went to college, I was known as the goddess of misfortune. And then, at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch onto those around me. I'm surprised she still has, like, the cheeriness of, like, a character. Usually when it's like, oh no, my presence alone is hurting others around me, they become very, like, closed off. And, like, try to keep their distance. At least that's how it usually goes when, like, building characters. That's a skill issue, madam. Maybe it's like a role issue. They rolled bad stats for themselves when they were born. What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch onto those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help. That's right. You were talking about this earlier. It happened again recently too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I hope the old lady didn't die. I gave her my hand and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. Huh? Oh. I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. How is that bad luck? Oh, huh? How the fuck did you pass the police exam? I don't know. By being good, I guess. That's not true. That glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything is all my fault, Dustin's death. Your head being all messed up. Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet. It kinda is. Kind of is. Sorry, Phoenix, but I can't defend you on that one. I'm going to find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found the whole ocean worth of good luck by then, sir. Sure, surely. Yeah, after all, the goddess of misfortune is only a name. And you can change that. Legally speaking, you can change your name. You bet, I'm gonna make it, I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess. Not like a lucky person? Okay, you know what? Sure. I was thinking about a stretched Norex. Thank you. Hey, that's the spirit. Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Okay, good luck to you. Thanks, you take care of yourselves too. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. What a horrible day. Did we even get paid? I've gotten my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really have me worried. Who are you again? Come on, let's go back to the office. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but who are you? I'm telling you guys, I'm on the same wavelength as Phoenix. It's bad. It's looking bad for me, guys. What? I thought you said you got your memory back. At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Oh, did you hit us? Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases. But he's also been a good ally during others. The judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who is easily swayed by other people's opinions. Which is kind of a bad trait for a judge, but you know what, sure. But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. This person, I haven't got a clue. So insignificant, we can't even remember. He seems to know me, but maybe he is mistaking me for someone else. And this girl, Maya? You finally remembered. This is Maya Bay, my assistant. Welcome back, Maya. That's right, I have many unforgettable memories about her. For example, her absolutely getting framed by other people, getting into trouble, committing crimes in front of me. Earth Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me. Oh, well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Oh? Well, I'm back now. So it's time for us to create new memories together. Alright, so sounds good. Yippee! All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. Man, the fuck? I guess I have to start over from the very beginning. What about Edgeworth? Did we lose Miles's number? How are we gonna get our pay? How is he gonna pay our rent now? Man. Oh yeah, Maya is the person I stole their entire company. No, we stole the company from her sister, Mia. We stole it from her. I guess I have to start over from the very beginning. Come on, Nick. Let's go to our usual burger joint. Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. The last turnabout, the end. Yippee! I want to see Phoenix so Dr. Death. Interesting. Brand new episode has been unlocked. Save? Yes, please. Are we gonna get a cutscene? That was no accident. Ooh. I was drugged with sleeping pills. We? I was murdered by that person. Not me, right? That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Ini? What a name. She's framed again! She's behind. She's in the detention room again! Again? Really? Would be kind of funny if you had a game where you can only say specifically, or you can only say specifically by shaving. Huh? I don't get it. Like, just by, like, shaving my face? And I save? Chiba murdered someone? No. Oh! I wanna see Phoenix do Dr. Death. Might be a bit of a tall task. I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. No, she got possessed. I can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. I see. Who the fuck? Who the fuck are you? Anyways, okay, I'm gonna save. Currently I don't care for who you are. Well, I care a little bit, but I'm not gonna start the new episode today. Would you like to shave your progress? Is this a reference to something, or are you being literal? Because I don't get it. I was just too dumb. I'm sorry. I apologize. There's status screen. Wouldn't if I shave my progress it deletes the save? Like shave is for removing? Like in that sense? I mean, I guess. Phoenix doesn't really have facial hair. This conversation, I feel like it's gonna take a turn into dumb levels we don't really need at the moment. Okay, wait, let me switch over to here. That was a fun start to that. I did like the start to that. It was a good start. I liked it. We should annoy EP. Hold up, I'll get to that. I'm chatting. We're chatting a little bit, tiny bit. And I forgot what I was gonna chat about. Fuck you, Shade. How dare you? I was probably gonna raid him anyways if I was live. Excuse you, this is a highly scientific discussion of the true questions of life, the universe, and everything. You're right, it is. I agree. Very much so. Yeah, we'll be trying to play through the entire game, little by little, you know. Hopefully we can finish it soon. I'll be playing more often, longer streams, and all that. So once I finish that, hopefully we can start on another longish game, like a little series. Yeah, I think I shall be heading off. Hey, let me see who are live. Sleepy's live. Is anyone else live? There are a couple, but I haven't been able to raid Sleepy yet since he came back. Raid Sleepy. There you go. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I appreciate it. I don't know, I might stream later as well. Like, in 12 hours or so. Maybe. We'll see. Discord for community events, announcements, all that. And we also get a exclamation mark socials in here. First rate message for the non-subbies, second message for the subbies. I will be back eventually, one day. Thank you for stream. Thank you for being here, Lyra. Hi. I hope you're doing good. We will be raiding Sleepy, who is currently playing Resident Evil 3. Be nice. Very good friend. Be nice to him. And, yeah. I don't know. We'll see if I'll stream today again. Or later on. My streaming schedule is a mess, as you all know. Hope you are too. I'm doing pretty good. Hey, Quack Time. Yeah, more Quack Time. Thank you for Quack Time, great Quack. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. Make sure to take care of yourselves. And I don't know, hydrate, eat, do all that. I'll probably do work now. I don't think I can fall asleep anytime soon, so I'm gonna do some work. Anyways, I'm gonna send you guys off now. Bye bye, take care. Bye bye.